Was that a Majin? Majin right there!
Welcome to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, where you have Zumba classes, dancing, and people just stretching at the park. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 has dropped its first in-game trailer, and there's a lot of different things to go over, so let's do it, bro. Let's go, bro. Now, one thing you guys may have not noticed is that when the trailer started, we see the same thing we saw in the beginning of Xenoverse 1 and 2. Shenron calling us out and wishing us into Xenoverse 1. And I'm glad they're keeping this because now you see John 1000 or your creator character. And oh, if you still think you can't create your own CAC, well, you're wrong. But now we see our creator character get called in his world. And the difference from Xenoverse 1 in this game is that Bulma and John 1000 don't know how he got there. They don't know how he gets there, so that'll be very interesting for the story, and we'll see what they do with that. Moving on to another detail that necessarily wasn't hard to catch, but it wasn't really appreciated as much. This world is very interactable when it comes to emotes, and you see people sitting on the edge, sitting on the stairs, sitting on a desk, leaning on a desk, leaning on a poles, and this just adds that life to the game. As the creator said, you'll be able to live in this game, so it makes it feel more alive for you to just play it with your friends and stuff, and I think that's just the cherry on top, man. Now, for the next detail we actually glanced over that was right in our face is not this Zumba class, but what's on the screen TV. This screen is featuring racing, and I think Xenoverse 3 will in fact include racing in the game. This is an aspect taken from Kakarot that I actually predicted in my first Xenoverse analysis, bro. Will we get different game modes, like a race game mode and things like that? And I'm hyped to see this in the game because imagine racing your boys like, no, you not beating me, bro. Now, another detail we kind of missed that was in our face. This game has night and day cycles, right? Now, for the first screenshot I'm gonna pull up, this is actually from the gameplay trailer. This other picture shows John 1000 in the nighttime of Xenoverse 3, and this is another thing I predicted in my first Xenoverse 3 analysis. That could be the option to customize your own daytime, nighttime, evening time cycle. So I'm glad to see that they actually included it in Xenoverse 3. And bro, this next detail that people kind of like didn't deep, when John 1000 walks in this room, bro, they're actually projecting the whole world of Dragon Ball on this little projector, bro. And this confirms that this is an open world game. This confirms that you will be canvassing the different areas of the whole world of Dragon Ball, bro. But aside from that, another detail I saw behind this projection, there's actually like different planets, like a solar system on the screen. Now, this could just be something to make it look futuristic, or it could be something that's in the game. There is an article in an interview that hinted, or that kind of like winked at the game having expansion, the game having a whole broad expansion in Xenoverse 3. So we probably will get different planets, probably will get fighting in space and things like that. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. But wait, hold up. I have a big announcement. Me, Rom, and my boy Jace are going to DreamCon to play the demo of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 on this channel, and it'll be on their channels as well. So y'all boys and girls, stay tuned for more because I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 content coming soon. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe, bro. Don't miss it, bro. Don't miss it. This is generational footage, man. So look, that's all I gotta say. God bless. I'm out.